Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, and as we were saying, like, Vapor having this momentum going into Grands because AK DQ'd at a losers final. So this was basically our losers finals for the tournament because AK.
Isn't this Vapor's first grands in a long while? Like this is
I'll
Blossom
check
Bash.
actually.
This is since Blossom Bash.
No, Horizon.
No.
3.
He was
Horizon
using Grands
3,
at
he made it
Horizon
to
as well.
Grands.
Oh.
You silly
Yeah.
goose.
Shut up, PikaPlayer.
You're literally QuackersAnonymous, man. Anyways, let's get to the set.
20 minutes or so for however long the grands takes. But what do you guys think about Extrovert versus Vapor? What do you guys think about that?
It's really one-sided on Extrovert's favor every time they've played. Extro does not lose to people he doesn't lose to. The exception is like the last tournament he played Godly at, where Godly finally took a set. But when it's people like Godly, Vapor, Ender, he does not lose to people he shouldn't, or like quote unquote shouldn't. Like the people he's already established some sort of consistency against, he doesn't generally drop sets. But also, Vapor is also playing better than he has in a while, and he beat Godly, who also had a really dominant record on him. So this could be a change. But going into this, Extrovert's pretty clear favorite.
And he's showing it right now. Holy crap!
Oh
my
god!
Oh, that was a kill!
Oh my lord! Fair didn't kill. Oh my lord!
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, he usually like down Bs or whatever in that spot, but just choosing to end it with fair and like that drift back was actually crazy.
Yeah.
Noticing Vapor here.
Oh my god, Vapor hasn't gotten
If he waited a little bit to down B there,
that probably would have hit.
Yeah.
Or maybe Vapor would have escaped either way.
Okay.
Who knows?
And Vapor has to punish back extremely hard.
Randall. Nice use.
Yeah, and he's gonna get on Randall. Yeah.
Who else here loves Randall?
Oh, that's greedy. That's greedy there. You get your one fair. ZSS is you can't really combo it like that.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, like Vapor has to make these conversions count because Extro is not like you hardly see Extro hit a clean opening and not get like at least 50 to like 100%. Like, you cannot beat him without having a decent punish. The amount you'd have to outplay him to make it even would be crazy. So Vapor really has to be on top of his shit this set.
What's more about that is that like you don't often see even the top players, not to discredit them, but like you don't see a really strong punish like Extrovert sometimes has.
Like as consistently.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was a good trade there. So Vapor finally puts himself on the board here, but
oh my god, no, he tried to everything right there. Yeah, I felt like there was a better ending inside B there, but like regardless, the momentum is like so heavy in his favor.
Yeah, and I feel like he has momentum character at times. Like once she gets the ball, once she starts snowballing, it's not stopping.
Yeah.
Especially the way Extro plays, it's like. Also, Vapor's gonna get called out for his bad habits. Like that's generally what happens. Sorry, like accidental pun. What happens when he plays Extro is just like Extro knows what Vapor is looking for, his habits, just who he is as a player. Like Vapor is loving to roll, go to ledge, like some of the things that come out, especially in like these clutch situations, when your back's against the wall. Like
that's a bit too far.
Yeah, unfortunate SD right there, but yeah, that's also going to be a theme. Like we saw like Vapor's leniency on going to ledge cost him just one stock in last game, so Vapor's going to have to get out of these bad habits a little bit.
That as opposed to asking if this is going to who do you guys think is going to win, I think we're going to need to start asking how many games do you think Vapor's going to take?
No, I mean I wouldn't count him out just yet. Like we have yet to see too much, and also like we got to see Vapor when his punish is really on. Because, I mean, there was some situations where, like, punish was weaker against Tiller and Godly, but when his punish was really on, he was going crazy. So, it's important to see that. Could convert off of this. Choosing to flow forward, it could either be because he was just holding forward after side B. That happens a lot with Sora. But also, like, I think he avoids FOMO down or back occasionally versus people like Extro, because Extro... due to Monty coaching TM trademark is really good at SDI. So
I think it's also part of like the risk of like having your shield, like having it shielded. Like if you get that shielded, you're probably down.
yeah. When you're going back to stage, like, but either way though, Vapor's good enough to be able to hit confirm. So like that's it's a factor there. You see what I mean? Like he's not getting much off of that.
The SDI was kind of crazy on that.
Yeah, no, and Extra is very consistent as SDI. That was part of the reason like Tiller wasn't getting some of his most guaranteed punishes against him because he would like SDI out of drill and stuff like that. So,
like crazy SDI.
like just I mean either way, like just solid consistent SDI to get out of stuff like drill combos, and like you're gonna see it against just stuff like Flummo in this matchup as well.
Yeah, I think that kind of like really reduces the risk that Extra takes from getting hit by it in the first place. Like, what does it have for?
Yeah, it switches sides to get the best angle, or to get the best hit closer to the blast zone right there. And now Vapor, really uphill battle yet again. Kind of recreating that situation from last game.
Alright.
Yeah.
That was a good
I'm kind of have to gamble to edgeguard ZSS a lot because like unless you hard call certain things out from how the ZSS likes to recover, it's like you're not edgeguarding the character.
Yeah. Just so like agile and mobile. The down B having like some invincibility. Generally, she's gonna be recovering to ledge or.
Yeah, and like being a tether character in SSF2 is such a blessing. Like it's so much better than tethers in official Smash because you just snap to the ledge.
Yeah, just instantly. Because Vapor's even up the percentage a bit here.
Just a whole stock apart. Oh, finally missing the SDI on that, and that's kind of gonna be huge in terms of the percent.
I feel like
they're at a disadvantage. Oh, another side.
All right. If he can do some more damage with this stock, it's doable. I feel.
Yeah.
He just has to not let it go too early.
Hey, and doing damage. You know.
And Vapor's been very good at like converting these straight up airs into thunder at like kill percent. That's one thing he's really improved on. But
fortunately, one thing he can't do is survive.
All right, he's gonna have to make up 2 entire stocks here. He did do it last stock, but this is not the position you want to be in.
For saying the least. We've seen Vapor fight those and win.
Yeah, it's been possible. It has happened before, but like this is a somewhat of a rough situation.
Yeah, and like that's another situation in which well, I don't like the side B, and I feel like he could either F smashed or the side B out, or he could either F smashed or side beat in off the paralyzer, not getting the strongest punish that he could have. But either way, like again, Vapor's comfortability kind of like at ledge and not playing the positioning properly is like costing him right there. And even when he does, even when it is successful, right? Like Extra is not the type of player to let you just convert off of your strike rates in the corner. But either way, though, Vapor tying it up.
Yeah, last stock here, but Extra could close this out.
Possibility that he could win, but it's very slim. I think that Extra is probably going to get this.
Up smash. Not yet. Oh, that's it.
Oh yeah, that was really close side B right there. And this is Extra up 2-0 in his 3rd Grands this season, looking to get his 2nd tournament win this season so far. There have only been like 4 tournaments this season, so.
And
he missed multi-tour.
Yeah, the only tournament
this is his
he
3rd
didn't
straight
get top Grands in.
3rd straight in Grands, yeah.
We say something like prolific or what's his name? Crap. Lunar or somebody like that. Could we say that they've done what Extra has done in the amount of time they've had? Really?
Oh, if you mean like succeeding extremely early. I mean, like there's been people that like to show up and start doing really well.
Yeah, like Extra's been consistent about it.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just saying like the last time somebody like showed up and then immediately was able to place within like top 3 and all that was probably Lunary. I'd say like in terms of just like immediately showing up and then placing top 3. Oh, really? Like that's a classic Extra chase down side B right there. He really loves using that. But yeah, probably the first time in a long time somebody just showed up to the tournament scene done so well. That was a really clean Faraga. But I mean, he has played the game for like longer than most people prior to joining the scene. Not converting off those dares might cost him.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking after the first one, maybe okay, he
Fair.
hits a fair here and kills because ZSS is kind of
Mhm.
floaty and very close to the blast zone,
Those
but does
those
get the confirm to take the stock anyways.
yeah, those stray hits in the Thunder are really saving him.
Mhm.
In terms of killing. Like he's gotten so much mileage out of that this tournament. He's got it against Lermans, Tiller, Godly. Like he just made that a layup for himself.
Just stalling here. Oh
yeah,
no!
and that's gonna cost him.
Right into the neutral B.
Oh, if he got like a slightly more
Oh, that-
card.
okay, he made it back.
Yeah. Oh, once up B starts knocking down, like actually sending them in a tumble, it's a lot less useful as like a cheesy edge guard tool because like they can just meter cancel it. But prior to that, like prior to it tumbling
Oh,
it,
extra.
their
Extra's going for
SD, yeah.
style here.
It's
Actually,
as
he had a
eating
double jump. Yeah.
I mean, you're up
And
2-0
Vapor
and
finally with the
Grand
lead.
set 1.
Yeah. Either way though, like Vapor finally with a lead after that.
Yeah.
And Vapor has to kind of assess the risk reward on some of these like he's just too comfortable like going to the ledge and just strike rating a bunch. Like that's one thing I've talked about him talked with him a lot, like just in terms of his improvement is like just getting those bad habits out of his system in terms of like being way too comfortable going to ledge, you know, rolling and like putting yourself in like really awkward or bad spots just to be in a comfortable spot, even if it's not too good, like just in general. Extra barely failing to convert right there, but kind of making the percent comeback. But yeah, those things are gonna cost him if he's not careful.
I feel like what's Vapor's mentality in this situation? Because he didn't play losers finals. He might be less warm. He's going a different ult and like tag. I don't feel like he's fully like
No, I don't
prepared
think-
for grands right now.
Yeah, but you could say the same about Extrovert, really. I mean, he hasn't been playing for a little while, too.
But I mean, he's had time to sit in grands and just like maybe play some friendlies with somebody else or something, or at least
Like,
like take a break.
I don't think it comes down to that. Like at the end of the day, Vapor is perfectly warm. He's played all these sets in a row, and the AK DQ was like instant. You know, they didn't like sit around waiting to see if AK would show up. He said he had to go. So all of it's like it's pretty quick. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's just about Vapor actually having to play up to a standard, despite like the pressure or whatever. You know, Extra's like gotten accustomed to it, I feel, and Vapor's been around longer, you know, and succeeded. But this is still like kind of similar to Extra. This is his like second tournament season actually playing out with a viable internet connection because he couldn't really consistently play in tournaments prior to like
This year.
yeah, prior to this year.
We're
But
talking about
either way though, you're gonna have to get used to the pressure at this point. That's the one thing about like if you want to be the best, like there's no getting around it.
both players on last stock here. Extrovert has the opportunity to just take this entire tournament in one fell swoop.
Mhm.
Vapor's at 114. Oh, that Thunder?
Oh,
no,
that's
Vapor's
Thunder.
still alive.
Yeah.
No! Finally,
Alright, Vapor putting himself on the board.
Oh, we read each other's mind.
So let's see. Can he bring this momentum and take this set in order to reset grands?
Battlefield run back, it makes sense, yeah. Like probably the most inoffensive triplat for ZSS to deal with, and also like one on flats, so and favors bans and everything. So it makes sense, right? So
Yeah.
Also, I feel like this is kind of a stage though that at the same time it doesn't really. It feels like a stage that anybody would want to agree to because it's just such a neutral stage. Like there's nothing really special about it. Like sure,
I
it
thought
has-
you were gonna say wholesome.
not wholesome. Although I might say that sometime later on that Battlefield is wholesome. But it's not the
I
point.
think this is like, despite it getting rid of ZSS's like main advantage in what is it in terms of punish, like just like Sora's still gonna be able to convert on Battlefield, but ZSS
Let's go. Oh, he
And SD's
couldn't make it
himself,
back.
I feel like he was afraid of strike rating, not strike rating, flomoing and then
Flomo,
hitting him
yeah,
or whatever.
'cause
But
Didn't
yeah,
want to hit Extrovert there.
yeah. I'm surprised we didn't see the jab after that up there, but yeah, like it is gonna make it more difficult for ZSS to like basically pillar people, and Sora's still gonna have most of his punish game like accessible to him. but the neutral also, I feel like it does make it a little bit easier for ZSS not to have to worry about like Sora ground game or whatever. But Extro's not really taking too much advantage of that. I feel like he's just scrapping.
Seems to be working so far, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean he's willing to scrap and just outplay. Like that's the thing. He's willing to play the ground game and just outplay.
That jab grab was a call out.
Yeah, yeah. That I mean, like if you know what somebody's gonna do after like weak hit stun or whatever, you're fine.
Oh, that Flomo barely went over the paralyzer. All right, nice snap. Now experts.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
the
Baron.
different kills.
Yeah, it becomes such a good tool at high percents. Like Baron is already really good because of how much advantage it creates on shield. GSS's fair is like what +1 or +2 on shield, which is really rare in Smash.
Dang.
But also like when it becomes a kill move, it's even more threatening.
Another aerial should do it. Flomo.
Oh, I'm surprised we didn't see the Flomo back to at least like force him off stage if he SDIs, right? So surprised we didn't see that, but.
Honestly, okay, so straight fair and neutral is gonna catch him out, and honestly, I feel like Vapor's kind of like his mentality right now. I feel like he's taking such a mental beating with all of these wins that Extrovert has, and like the fear, like the possibility of winning is just so real. And amazing grab from Extro. This neutral, as of recent, has just been so much more shield based that. Like, I feel like people are just gonna catch on. Eventually, grabs are gonna become more relevant as it goes on. What do you guys think about that?
I think they're already pretty relevant as they are. A lot of like the characters that you usually see have really good grabs, or really like fast sort of grabs.
They're really fast, or like really good grab game itself. Like ZSS's grab itself is said by Zara at least to be kind of atrocious, but her grab game's really good.
Yeah, like she gets like
her grab itself is not good. Like if you dash grab, you can get Falcon Punch for it. You know, just like it's high risk option, but like she kind of has ZSS like kind of like Ichigo's up throw knockback growth where it doesn't really scale really hard, so you can still convert off of it at extremely high percents. Like that's why you'll see like ZSS up throw up air at like extremely high percent still working, stuff like that. So it has its own niche.
So Vapor is back here at tournament stock. Extro didn't SD this time though, so we'll
Never
see.
know.
Can he take 2 entire stocks here? Oh no, don't Flomo into that paralyzer.
Dude,
yeah,
he's
like,
body. Come on, Vapor, please.
Oh,
he converted off of getting hit by Strike Raid.
Yeah. Oh, if he up tilted instead of grab there, Extra was in his grab startup after down being on stage. We saw that, but if he up tilted instead, that could have been better.
Oh no!
Oh. Yeah.
No, Vapor.
That's so sad.
Yeah, unfortunate way to close it out.
You hate to see it happen, man. But that's gonna be it. Extrovert is gonna take it 3-1. Vapor put up a good fight, but
apparently it just wasn't enough. Hopefully next time we'll come back even stronger.
Another Monty Student Grand Finals, another dub.
Oh,
MVP. I'm out of here.
He's just gone. He's just straight up gone.
Really made that statement and said sayonara. But thank you for having me on once again for Grants, and thank you everybody who participated in it. It's my first PR tour I've made, so it means a lot for what happened. Thanks to Kat for streaming, of course.
Yeah, thank you, Kat. Goat streamer.
Goated streamer. I joined myself, Pika, Flavien, Baller, Ender, James, Rage. Best Boy might have, but he didn't.
Shouts to Best Boy anyway.
He is the best boy. That is a fact. But, thank you guys for all coming. Hope to see y'all next time. I don't know what's on the schedule, but hope
we've got. I can actually check. We have freaking what's it called? Beat the Heat. On the 6th. That's
right?
The next PR tournament, I believe.
Hosting that.
Bird, I think.
Bird. Holy. Another goat bird tournament, hopefully.
Holy. So yeah, at challenge.com/FFC beat the Heat. There's no capitals in any of that. I repeat, FFC beat the Heat. If you want to go sign up for the next PR tournament, that's where you go.
Don't forget
fun tournament, fun
Yeah,
stream,
It was very
fun
fun.
commentary.
Very fun commentary. But don't forget, guys. Tomorrow we have we're still not done because we do have Blah Ball, that game nobody cares about. No region lock tomorrow. Sign up for no good reason if you want to continue playing video games.
And we also have EU bracket stream tomorrow.
Yeah, EU bracket by yours truly, by PikaPlayer, right? Your stream, man.
Yeah, I am yours truly. That is my name. Yes, quite
He's yours
indeed.
truly. Isn't the PikaPlayer? He's literally yours truly.
Yeah, and this is literally QuackersAnonymous.
Yep, signing off. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, it's been a good one, everybody. Thank you for showing up to watch this great tournament. Thank you again, Kat. This was a really can't thank you enough, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Especially with you being sick and whatnot. Thank you so much for doing this, anyways.
So,
What
yeah.
a goat. Still muted.
Yo, we hear the goat talking. Let's go.
Oh god, no! Get this coronavirus.
Oh yeah, that's. Well, I hope you get better, man.
Everybody, go join every single tournament he streams just so that you can support him. And don't
So
forget to
true.
don't forget to sub with Twitch with Prime Gaming, by the way, guys. Y'all have it.
Holy.
Literally free money.
I can't believe literally QuackersAnonymous would say this.
Damn it, man.
Alright, see ya.
End the stream.